DeSantis signing a controversial anti-riot bill into law today. That legislation was created following the massive protests all across the country and here in South Florida in the wake of George Floyd's death. Local 10's Amy Viteri joins us live from Miami with those details. Amy.
Well, the governor signing House Bill 1 into law today, the same day attorneys in the Derek Chauvin trial are making their closing arguments, and we have some video of that signing. The governor holding a press conference today, joined by law enforcement this morning when he signed the bill, which he described as the strongest anti-rioting, pro-law enforcement piece of legislation in the country. This came about in the wake of the Black Lives Matter protest last summer, of course, following the death of George Floyd. And it will do several things. It will prevent local governments from independently cutting funding to police departments and will allow people to sue local governments for damages if leaders order police to stand down. It will also create stiffer penalties for those arrested during protests, including mandatory jail time for some offenses.
What our bill says that I'll sign into law today is that if you're derelict in your duty as a local government, if you tell law enforcement to stand down, then you're responsible for the damage that ensues. And if someone's been harmed or their property has been destroyed, then they can sue you for compensation.
And critics say this bill undermines protected free speech and will disproportionately impact Black Floridians. They say the big concern is that it gives even more individual discretion to officers who could determine or interpret any gatherings of 2 or more Black people at a time, they say, when so much progress was being made in terms of community and police relations. We're live in Miami. Amy Viteri, Local 10 News.
Amy, thank you. And